Hello, 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 hello! Dr. Shoots here. Oh, oh, don't know why it keeps doing that. Okay. Dr. Shoots here. I wanted to show off something that I've been doing on this map. Me and my dad have been working on this map. This is a seed that is being used for Season 11 on Hermitcraft. And right here in front of me, that I'm not showing you just yet, what kind of glitchy mess is that on my face? What's going on with that? Is that part of the vibrant visuals messing up my face? Huh. Anyways, so on Hermitcraft Season 11, Grian picked out this cave, and it was supposed to be a starter base. And he did a cool little, I don't know, barrel kind of thing covered in glass. It was kind of cool. I liked it. And I just had this vision of what I would have done with the cave, and I drew it out on paper and eventually created it. And so now this is what I came up with. So as he started on it, I love the wood, I love the glass, and I wanted to kind of do my own twist. And I pictured these two spheres, half spheres, I should say, and then connected with a skinny section down from one end to the other that holds up this big round disc. I I have not finished this build. This whole section up there, you can if we went inside, it's just empty basically. There's a wall that goes around in a circle, and then the two bubble vaders going up to the top, but that's it. There's nothing up there. But the rest of this place just came together pretty nicely. I got a small dock. I've been thinking about redoing this. I don't know if I like it. It just feels too simple. I want like railings or something here. I'm not sure what I want to do, but I really like using the new shelves. I think they make great railings. You can kind of mix them with trap doors and whatnot, so it tapers down to something skinnier. I thought it looks nice. These are some just lighting. My son, when he saw this, his first thought was, "You just copied Grian." Like, I thought of doing this before Grian did it. It's not it's not quite the same as his either. What I did copy is his color palette. I don't know if this is exactly like his, but I did go back and look at his several times to try to mimic how he slowly transitioned from color, from the grays to the white. So I did fully copy this. The light poles, I mean completely different block palette, but I was trying to copy the shape of it from Scar. I actually really enjoyed it, but here on Bedrock we can't have potted plants hanging from chains. But I enjoyed the shape of it, so I wanted to use these uh, the copper bulbs and this. I went from different types of cobble deep slate to try to look darker down here and lighter up there, so like the light is slowly transitioning down the pole. I think it came out okay. It looks all right, but still a work in progress. A lot of the inside in here is done. I This is the back side. Got some support holding up the disc thing. This is my cooking section. Do a bunch of cooking, and over there, and the other section is for villagers that I have in there for enchanting all my stuff. But this column's supposed to be like storage on the bottom. It's got two floors. Then the top floor is, it's more like 3 floors, but the top floor is holding. Why just go through it? It's holding a ghast, and it's a hole all the way to the top of the mountain, so you can travel out with it and park it back down and offload. But I would like to show y'all around. So I did this weird spiral thing, and what made me think of this was literally just this block. Made me think of doing stairs with water in it, because there's water right here for the elevator, and just, a drop. We'll go up there in a minute, but we can go upstairs. I have not done anything with this space. Don't know if what I want to do or what will I do. It's the same over here. Same exact thing, but the stairs go down to the villagers. I should go ahead and I'll show that, because it's a dead end. This is enchanting, and you can make potions. Got some barrels to store the stuff. I use copper oxidized for the roof. I stole all that from a, whatchamacallit, down below, a trial chambers. I kind of just went and collected it all and used it. Same for this room. This is where I got all my villagers that I've used for enchanting all my stuffs. I went ahead and I made too many. I didn't know if I was just going to continue adding them or not, or how many, and I ended up going a little too far, but meh. Alright. So you saw that. We'll save that space later, but go ahead. Oops. This way. Okay. If you noticed, the golems, one is sitting to go down and one is like jumping to go up. This is like it. This is just a big glass disc. Kind of just run around like this is a round hallway. And then the inside will be something with my bedroom. I don't know what I'm going to do in here, but I'll figure it out later. But you see how I got a little dude up and then down. Thought it was cute. Boop. Alright. Let's go to the other side. Wait. Oh, this is the side I came from. I'm an idiot. Let's go this side. So, since I'm cooking over here, and I'm not finished with what I want to do with this space, I'm going to have blocks to use in here. Stations, and cooking, and then I use lava bucket, so I made a infinite lava source down here. I made it try to make it look like it's being piped out of the wall, and this is a valve you can open up, and it pours on top of a bunch of dripstone, and the dripstone will eventually, oh wow, it's almost full, but dripstone will eventually drip and fill up these cauldrons. And you just have a thing full of buckets and then fill that sucker up, be done. And then the rest of this is just for decoration, like the lava's flowing from there through the walls into more piping. Am I moving too fast? I hope not. I know that can make you sick. Seeing the screen just jerking around. My bad. But this is supposed to be like pressure flowing in and then low pressure, coming back out and dropping back in line. And then these are being pumped from those spots in the floor up here and into the walls. For what? I don't know. It's just for looks. And if you can't tell, I like green. Yep, green. I a while back ago, before this even came out, I was just wish that they would come out with a green color, and then copper and green makes sense. So I thought that was cool. Alright, and then over here. So if you ever watched on Hermitcraft, this is just a huge massive hole. Back there is a massive hole. Over there, just a hole. It's just caves. Just drops down really deep. And I covered it all up. Put this little waterfall, this little hill with water coming down it. Thought that was cool. I enjoyed doing all this. And it just looks good. I like green. Covering up everything. Oh, there's a torch back there. I guess it's supposed to be unseen. I'm trying to make it look like water flowing out of the rock. Flowing in this little pool section. Flowing down, getting split into two by this rock. I built an azalea tree. I did grow one there that just looked dumb, so I broke it completely down and rebuilt it to look like that. I think it looks good enough. And just a little corner over here. I got everything lit up, so what I did was, if you saw particles float out of there, there's a torch down there. And I just placed it on top. And it covers it up to where you don't have torches being seen. And this had dirt in it. I just mined out all the dirt and then used it like a little cave section part. Just around this honestly, not honestly, this was completely filled in from one section to the other, from one side to the other, I mean. And all need to be mined out. If you noticed on the Grian, he utilized part of the stone, like on either side. He like built into the sides of it. And I just got rid of all of it because I had to fit this big thing in. If I didn't make it big, it wouldn't look round. I was just, what my goal was to tackle for myself to work with circles, curves, things that are round. And this will eventually be all full of wood, all the wood types. And then you have a bunch of stone. While digging this place out, as you can see, just abundance of cobble. Just, I don't need it. It's just too much. But I keep all of it for whatever reason. I don't know why. I think about when I keep it because when I run to the end or the nether, I'll just use it. I'll snag it out of the chest and literally just go throw it down somewhere to build bridges and whatnot. But it's kind of what I've got. See what I mean? These make great railings. Very expensive, but eh. Just, you get decent views. I feel like there might be too many vines, but my point, I was trying to cover up the background to where you can't see it as much, because I actually have a cactus farm in the corner back there, and I don't know if I'm going to do something else, but here's my little gas station. You just kind of plop them down there. Before you get off of them, you flip these, wow, can't think. Just flip that on top of him and he can't get out. Here's another bubble vader. This is not finished up top. So eventually I will get to this. And I'm going to have a take some spruce, make a little wood platform with stairs on either side going up to the top of this, and then just having a platform that goes all the way around with a roof. And it'd be kind of like just a wraparound porch around this thing with a little tapered roof. Like the old, I don't know, kind of old school, old style. And I just put that up there for looks. But let's go, I mean, that's kind of it for here. And then this is what I did with the pathway. I was thinking about, I think it's called a trellis. I'm not sure. The garden little arch thing, making it out of copper and putting one somewhere in here. There's stones here. One of these was here. I built this one. And then just have it somewhere in here or here. But then there's water, so it won't look good here. This tree also, I grew it and it looked dumb and it was growing that way. So I destroyed it and built this one with the remnants. Kept these two logs here though. I'm back here. This is all a hole again. I filled it all in. Every bit of this. I put this island here. This island wasn't here. All this was just a hole. And I filled it in with dirt. Put some blocks on top and then bone milled the moss block, and it grows more moss blocks. And then you just kind of clean up the abundance of these bushes and whatnot. You know, I'll take y'all underneath and let y'all see what it looks like. But see this, I left this open on purpose. No one's gonna, you know, see it unless they come over here. But there's my cactus farm, just something simple and easy. You gotta do is come down here and got plenty for me. But I don't know what I'm gonna do with this space. As you can see, everything that you see a torch next to is kind of in construction, I guess you could say. Just haven't had an idea what to do there. If anything at all, maybe I'll just leave it alone. I don't know. But let's go down. This is all underneath the place. As you can see, if you come over here, this is that little mountain I made. Not mountain, but the hill with the river stream splitting in half. That's a stairway down to the villager trading hall, I think. Think so. Yeah. Because that's out into the river. And then all this raw stone is actually filled in with water above it. It's cool. Go ahead and show you. I had this way right here. Cool. See the little mountain thing? It's hollow underneath it. It's my little column. Tried to make something different shapes. Some kind of design without. I don't know. Don't want just a single column. It needs shape and detail. But let's go take you over. So my dad, he builds in the what's crazy is if I could show y'all the picture that I drew, this is what it looked like. I drew this minus the plant, of course. Just the shape, the general shape, and it actually came out what I drew. It's kind of, I don't know. If I can figure out a way to show that, maybe I will, if y'all care. This goes to the iron farm. It's all the way that way. Over there where Mumbo built his starter base. And this is just a random, just a hallway down to the village. I should say south, because that's north, and then this is south. My little boat docking station. At night, this place looks kind of cool with all these lights reflecting on the water. It's neat. Hopefully we'll get to see that towards the end of the video. Alright, this is where my dad lives. He, for some reason, likes to stay in a village. It's just his thing, and he makes the village bigger. He helps me out a lot, too. See all these librarians? I asked him once if he can make a few of them so that I can just kind of come in here and break up the lecterns and then put them back down and try to find trades that I want and then take them over in a boat and lead to the house. And, well, that's what he did. And then that's a cartographer. He's up there. He thought having a window for him to see the village, and he's gonna make a map to put on the floor in there, I think. And that was his idea, to have it built up there on the mountain like that. This is his place. Kind of empty, simple, nothing crazy. This is how he likes to cook his food. And then I helped build him this to make it simple, where he just throws what he needs up here. And lava buckets will fill these, and then when he's cooked, it's done, a bucket will fall down here too. And all he's got to do is collect it. Now, can y'all answer me a question? I thought if you power redstone behind a hopper, or not behind it, but just beside it, it'll lock it. I swore it worked that way, but this did not work. The reason why he wanted to lock them was so if he left and was busy, the XP wouldn't pop out and just despawn. And so I built this thinking, okay, well, let's just lock all the hoppers. Well, this does not work. So if you know another way that would be very simple for my dad to just literally flip one switch, not a bunch of them. Like if I connected a block to all of these and put a switch on each one, it would probably work, I think. But, or am I thinking wrong? And this redstone is powering the block below, and I need to bring the block just one block higher. Is that what I need to do? Is that how this works? I don't know. Y'all tell me in the comments if y'all know better than I. But my dad, he digs. He digs. Like, what I mean by that is he'll just keep going and going and going. There was one map we were on, and I honestly, you can't see the other side. Like, we were building in the air. It was a creative map, and we would still go on survival and play. But while we're on survival, he's digging, like, just never ending. And he basically, from that mountain to that mountain, I know for a fact was all the ground was gone and replaced with glass, and then everything below it was dug down to bedrock. It was, I just thought that was crazy. It's insane. But here's the trial chambers. This just goes down to it. So I built this little thing so it gives you a visual of, oh, trial chamber, and then you can come down here and go. The rest of this he dug out and made a little jumping thing to where we can just jump down here. Oh, that's glass. I'm dead. Oh, wow, I survived. Okay. Dad, really? Holy crap. Okay. Um, this needs to be lit up. I can't believe he done that. That's crazy. That one's not breaking. Why not? Hello? Breaketh. I need more light. How about, no, that won't be correct over there. Alright, now, let's put this to the test. Okay, cool. Let's just leave that like that. Wow. Alright. Y'all should see Dad's skin for his character. It's hilarious. To me, it's hilarious because he made it look just like him almost. Big old white beard, and it just is funny. I think it's hilarious. But alright, that's it. Oh, let's get these. This is his design. He splurged out in the nether, got this brick, and was like, oh, I'm gonna go take that and build a house with it. So he did. There you go. This was already here. Someone from work played with us. He just slapped this together for now until he claims he's gonna get back on and build a mega base, but we'll see. Dad did this. He thought that would be cool to kind of just sporadically throw diorite and granite together. Cause that's what when he was digging the spot down below, that's what he tapped into, was a ton of it. But my daughter, she's over here. She's not finished. She just started. Dug this out. She has no idea what she's going to do with it yet. The kids don't play on here as much as me and Dad do. Usually when we get time to play, they mainly just want to play on their VRs and whatnot. And now it's dark and you can go see the lights reflecting on the wall. Oh, he's not done. He's left it a bare. Cool. Let's look at damage. No, it's fine. Let's go this way to get on this island over here. So you can see the reflection of the water. Oh, you got a sneaky peek. Thought that looked cool. And that just looks great. The way the light reflects on the water, on the waves, or not really waves, but you know. It's great. Alright, well, that's about it. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm trying to do this is difficult. And why am I walking like sideways, backwards? Like why are we doing this? I don't know what to do with the roof. It's pretty flat and dark, and that section's dark. I had oh shoot, I thought I switched it. Dang it. But over here, there was darkness up there and mobs were spawning, so I lit that up as well. And so far I haven't had any mobs spawning in here yet. But I'm sure there's a place. I mean, down below they spawn everywhere. Well, I mean there's torches down there, but this is all water. Like I was saying, how that stone that you saw on the roof, well, it's flooded. Yeah, I know, there's no support here, and I'm not gonna. It could stay just like that. It's perfectly fine. You can see the light going around it, too. Cool. I mean, I've wondered about what I'm gonna do at the top. Should I just leave it like this, to where it's open to jump into? And it's just kind of just floating here? No one's gonna notice it unless they actually jump in the water and look, 'cause you can't even tell over here. Like, you can't tell. Not really. I mean, you can, I guess, if you know how the game works. But that's it. That's it. So far, this is my favorite spot right here because I just finished this today, and I enjoyed it. I think the pipes and flowing lava and whatnot, it's just, I don't know, and I enjoyed building it. It's fun. Thought that was hilarious. Just a massive ball valve to flow lava in. Like, really? That's how that works. If there's anything else I could do in this room, maybe not for just looks like all this is, but maybe actually something else that would utilize this space that would go with the whole lava usage. But alright, that's it. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Oh shoot, I gotta take that down. Oh man, I need to do this. Can't have torches out in the front. Oh, this probably needs to be redone too. I'm thinking about making it wider maybe too. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Bye.